After The Miz and the Final Testament would lay out the Wyatt Sicks this week on Monday's Raw, well, Uncle Howdy and the Wyatt Sicks have responded, simply saying, "I tried to warn you." This is very clear. The warning was clear. Miz was given a chance. He blew it. In a rare second post of the day, "You've damned yourself." That is pretty significant. This is kind of what we expected following Monday's Raw, following this giant segment, as we would see Uncle Howdy laughing at the Final Testament, laughing at The Miz, laughing in the face of the beatdown. Revenge is definitely going to be sweet for Uncle Howdy. We then got a third tweet today as the Wyatt Sicks claim, "You will lose everything." Unluckily for Karrion Kross, they wasn't interested in the Final Testament. Now they are, and everything starts to unravel. That's why Karrion Kross has been added to the naughty list. Oh no, poor Karrion. He's even more upset about it though, because this year he wanted Turbo Man for Christmas. Now he's on the naughty list. Probably nothing but coal for Karrion Kross. And no, not Michael Cole. He's not going to get Michael Cole for Christmas. But what this does mean is I have a Turbo Man, Karrion Kross doesn't. Ha ha! But why these comments from the Wyatt Sicks are genuinely so important is we often see these cryptic messages from the Wyatt Sicks then be delivered to us again on Monday Night Raw, usually in the form of a video package. And obviously we'll get a lot more context to their meaning, who they're targeting, who he wants true revenge on. Is it Miz? Is it Kross? We'll have to wait and see that fully play out, probably on Monday. But in a fourth post today, the Wyatt Sicks account confirmed, "I never wanted this." So we can assume Uncle Howdy is pivoting what he was originally going to do. Poor Karrion Kross. I really did like this post from Karrion Kross following Monday's beatdown, where he said, "Am I supposed to be scared? Ha ha ha. Take your hocus pocus and blow it out your arse." And I really like this because someone very quickly noticed that Karrion had put the word in the shape of Bray Wyatt's Hawkmoth logo. Why that's so significant is Karrion Kross has spoke many times about the admiration and respect he had for Bray Wyatt and his creativity and his desire to work with him. And we found out from Karrion Kross after Bray's passing that before his passing, there was plans for Kross to work with Bray in what was likely to be a tag match of Kross and Scarlett versus Bray and Alexa. Another fun Easter egg from this past Monday, the face-off between the Final Testament and the Wyatt Sicks happened exactly 11 years to the date when the Wyatt family first crossed paths with the Shield. How cool is that for a throwback? And with members of the Wyatt Sicks now also getting active on social media in response to what happened on Monday's Raw. Final Testament, Miz, I'm sorry, but it does look like your days are numbered. Erick Rowan's tweet is super interesting and one we definitely need to pay attention to though, as he simply tweeted out, "Revived." Now what on earth has been revived? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. There is some small news regarding Alexa Bliss, a tease from her personally to start with, today on social media responding to a fan as fans were talking about promo battles. She would reply, "Just you wait," alluding to the fact that Alexa's going to return, and obviously the promos are probably going to be bigger and better than ever before. There is also a report out there about Alexa Bliss's potential return. This comes from Tom Colohue, and I've been sent this a lot in the last couple of days, of how Alexa's likely to return to WWE as herself, and then the story will unravel, and then eventually we'll potentially get a character change. That makes a lot of sense to me. I don't know when that's meant to happen, but it's worth reporting and taking note of. A lot of people have also sent me this morning a lot of news regarding Becky Lynch and apparently the fact that she's done with WWE. Now, the initial viral tweet that all the news stories are based off of claims that Sam Roberts has said that Becky Lynch is done with WWE. Sam Roberts, obviously a WWE panelist, a podcaster, host of Raw Talk, someone who you'd initially trust. But Sam Roberts has clarified he's never said this. So it's not true. A lot of people are concerned. No need to be. A big reveal on NXT this week would reveal a guy named Nico. Now, I said on things you might have missed, I had no idea who this was. Social media didn't seem to know either, but a few of you in the comments did state that this is Nico Vance, and he has wrestled before on Level Up. So it does seem to be someone relatively new to NXT, who's obviously here making an impression, someone to keep your eyes on and to introduce him in this kind of manner. Joining Sean Spears' group, which is obviously going to take that to a new level. I'm all up for that. And if you want to see more, just Google him. Nico Vance. A few of his matches are up already. Friday, we got introduced to the United States Women's Championship belt. However, Fightful Selector reporting that backstage on Raw Monday, there was no discussion regarding a mid-card belt for the Raw brand, i.e. a Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now, I'm going to actually play devil's advocate with this and actually say that I think this could be a good thing. And I'll tell you why. Right now, Raw is struggling with 2 hours to feature everyone and all the stories and all the talent on the shows. We know that as a fact. In January, Raw moves back to 3 hours. It's already been stated that SmackDown and Raw superstars will fight for the Women's United States Championship. I'd rather WWE spend the time introducing the United States Women's Championship. We all know how long it took the Women's Tag Team Championships to be taken seriously by fans. And even that is still very, very recent after questionable booking at the start of the title's existence. To introduce a secondary title at the same time, I don't think would be good. Get the US title right, then introduce the Intercontinental belt later on. I'm fine with that. Kurt Angle has spoken about the release of Baron Corbin, and he's really not happy, and I don't blame him either. Kurt Angle saying that Baron Corbin beat him in his last match. He retired Kurt Angle, and WWE just didn't go with anything after that. There was nothing for Baron Corbin. Bad booking, etc. And then to know that Baron's now been released kind of feels like his last match meant nothing. And I can completely understand where Kurt Angle's coming from. I think a lot of people at the time found it questionable that Corbin retired Kurt. But if you was to put the rocket ship on Corbin afterwards, I don't think people would have had a problem with it. Even now, if you brought it up in a storyline, I don't think people would have had an issue with it. It has been confirmed that CM Punk will join the WWE Live Holiday Tour this year. There isn't any news on when CM Punk is going to return. There's a lot of rumours, a lot of speculation. It seems to follow CM Punk around, that CM Punk will be back before Survivor Series, at Survivor Series, after Survivor Series. I mean, probably one of those three. What? I don't know. I don't think there's an official report out yet, but a lot of people are speculating when is Punk going to return. It's a great way to end the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, like the video, share the video, turn on notifications, you'll never miss another upload, and I'll see you next time. Peace!